What's happening? So, I'm doing a lot of thinking over the past 6 months. You know, everybody has their struggles, everybody has their weaknesses. That's why I use the gym for my therapy sessions. To come in, get lost in your thoughts, push yourself to absolute failure. Now, I know a lot of people struggle with trying to get in a routine, get into habits, trying to make a difference in their life. The biggest thing I can ever tell anybody is start. Just start. Doesn't matter where you're at, fitness level wise. When I started this whole thing, I was almost 300 pounds, depressed, had 4 kids, worked 2 jobs, just trying to put food on the table for my family. Pulled up to the gym. It was at Fitness 19 in Rockland, California. Pulled up to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sat out in the parking lot for, seriously, probably a good 15, 20 minutes. Scared to go in because I didn't want people to judge me. I didn't know how people were going to perceive me, And finally I just thought to myself, you know what? Everybody's here doing the same thing you are. So I put my big boy pants on, went inside, and nobody even looked at me. I don't know. It's like everybody's just scared to take that initial step. But let somebody tell you that's been there, has been scared, it's been nervous. Just take that chance. And I tell you, I that was, probably close to 7 years ago, and I never looked back. I've lost a ton of weight, gained weight back. Life happens and you kind of lose your way. But right now I'm on another journey. I went from 300 pounds down to 207, the leanest I've ever been in my life. And I know 207 is not lean, but for myself it was. And then life happened and I gained a bunch of weight back. And I would say about a year and a half ago, I was almost back at 300 pounds again. And that's when I was like, what the hell are you doing? So I started back on my fitness journey. When I lost all that weight, I did keto. Keto's great for losing initial weight, but it's not sustainable. As soon as I stopped eating keto, I just ballooned up. So now I've started doing a little bit better with my diet, a little bit better with my exercise. Just little steps, Instead of indulging all the time on fast food or just shit food, I eat relatively healthy for the most part. A lot of greens. One of the things that I definitely have inquired a lot is RevMD, their daily greens. I hit that every day just to get the extra vitamins and minerals I need. So I'm now currently at 265 pounds. And when I started this journey again, I was, not even kidding, 295 again. But this time I'm taking a better approach at it. I'm strong as ever, and I could hang with the big boys for a while. But being 50 years old, it's a little bit harder to maintain, the endurance that these young guys have. But you know what I'm saying? It's just you've got to take the steps. You've got to just believe in yourself. Get yourself out there. I mean, even if it's just going for a walk every day, just do something. And trust me, over the course of a couple days, a couple weeks, you'll start feeling better, and pretty soon you'll start looking better. My biggest thing is this. I have a big problem with my mental outlook on myself. I'm never good enough for myself. And that's a hard thing to struggle with. You know, I'm never happy, I'm never satisfied. I hit a goal, it's not enough. I just got to keep going. But I think this time I'm actually doing it the right way. So any word of advice that I have for anybody is just start. You know, you can't go wrong with just starting. You know, whether it be, you know, drink that gallon of water a day. You know, start by, you know, reading a book. You know, pick up a book. There's a book, excuse me, but it's called Unfuck Yourself. Great book. You know, it teaches you how to get past some mental hurdles. You know, you can go to the extreme and have the David Goggins mindset and just absolutely destroy yourself, or you take the methodical approach and slow and steady. And that's basically all you need, is just your own encouragement, your own sacrifices, your own goals. You can't do this for anybody else except for yourself. Now, follow me on my journey. I'm going to try to post at least twice a week here on YouTube. Give you guys updates on where I'm at with my weight. I'll show you some of my scale, you know, readings. Matter of fact, I'll put it right here. You can see where I'm at. Body count, body percentage of fat, muscle. I mean, my scale reads everything, and it's pretty nice because I can actually see things adjusting up and down. And depending on how my night went before, you can literally see it on the scale. It's insane. But anyways, stay tuned. I want to give a shout out to my buddy that just started, you know, his own YouTube channel. I forget the name of it, but I'll put the link in my description down below. Matter of fact, I'll go back and edit this later and drop his name in here. He's a fitness coach. He's done boxing. He's a really outstanding guy, and he's just starting back in his own fitness journey. And he started his own personal training. He gave up his contracting business to get back to doing what he loves. So give him a check out. I'll put the link below. Anyway, talk to you later. Peace.